Why, hello, Hunter.
I'm gonna go stargazing.
You doing okay?
It's nothing.
What is wrong?
I can't play darts anymore.
Why not?
I can't lose. I get the max score every game. I can even pull off some crazy Robin Hood shots. I've tried blindfolds, facing away from the board, and one-finger throws. Perfect score, every time.
Mastery is a good thing. Now you can put out a challenge to everyone. Defeat Captain Marvel.
At darts.
Yeah,
At
darts.
That is the goofiest thing I've heard all week. I love it. One of the X-Men has claims on perfect accuracy. Let's see how perfect.
Mm,
This was a blast, Hunter.
how could you not like the gift? The gift is about her. Oh, like, we go for a little run around the area. See if we can find any little tasty treats.
That did not work. An offering bowl. But what to offer?
Um, I mean, Bond's journal. What a strange place this is. So much terrible history, so much corruption. But the energy here draws me in. Maybe it longs to be cleansed of the evil of Hiram Shore. After all, this was once a place of peace and community before everything. I found a page of a journal from back then, written by Shaw himself. I almost thought the page could have some kind of bad energy. It was just a piece of paper in the end, although it's made me wonder about what I know to be true around here. I trust Caretaker and Agatha completely, but I'm starting to think that I don't know as much as they've let me believe. I've seen... Oh, hey, my boy.
What is this?
Cemetery. Aztec revered the mushroom as the flesh of the gods. No, I didn't know this at all. Okay. Okay, so down, closed. That's a V. V. X. Down, 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 closed. E closed up. E closed.
I need to find the next moon seal. Agatha, what is this?
The corrupted influence of the elder god Chthon. But we won't be able to heal the Abbey grounds until we've recovered the moon seal, stolen by Hiram Shaw.
Remind me about the seal?
I think you've gotten ahead of yourself, dear. You'll need to find the moon seal first. A trial awaits you.
Closed. And there's the other one in here, isn't there? So let's see if we can agree that we can follow it. Where did we put it? So, closed, up, down, closed, up, down, closed, closed, up, closed. Skills happening. Right. So, we'll go back to the Abbey. Get a night's sleep.
Hey, Charlie Warley, puppy face.
I miss it. Up in the stars. That was a worthy hangout, honey.
I know, it's not terrible to hang out with you. I need peace and quiet. I would prefer to have it with you. Will you join me? I'll be there.
I want to share something with you. Something I have never shared with another.
Magic,
When I was at Professor Xavier's school, I would listen to this album in my room all the time. Sometimes for many days straight.
Why?
There is not much music in Limbo, Hunter, unless you count the distant screams. But in this world, there is so much music. It is everywhere, which can be just as frightening sometimes. Limbo taught me it was best to be alone. It is how I prefer things.
You are not alone now.
Good, you noticed. The others would not understand. But I know you will, as we both have so much in common.
Yes, we do seem to make good colleagues, do we not?
Yes. I am glad I chose not to portal you and Strange into the Abyss that first mission.
Funny.
A joke, yes. Okay, enough talking. Let's listen to the album now. The second hour is when it really gets good.
Ready to fight some crime? I want you to know I understand what you're going through. Fighting your own mother's not easy.
It does me no good to think of Lilith as my mother. She is the enemy of all existence. That is more important to me than any bond we once shared.
That's easy to say right now. It's a lot harder when you're looking her in the eyes.
You speak from experience.
It's why we're talking right now. A vampire bit my mother while she was in labor. She turned. I became this. Hunting those bloodsuckers, I always knew I might run into her one day.
And were you ready?
No one's ready for something like that. Listen, all I'm saying is that fighting Lilith won't be easy for any of us. But for you, it's gonna be hell. I just want you to be ready when the time comes.
Count on it.
What's up, okay?
Hey, can I ask a favor?
Saw Carol Danvers eyeing the gift shop earlier today. I thought you might want to know. Give Carol Danvers a gift from the gift shop.
Ah, thanks, Hunter.
By the rising rings of... Oh, it's just you.
My lucky day, huh?
It is Carol Danvers.
All right then.
Name me a spot.
I was obsessed with the sun as a kid. A huge nuclear reactor fueling all light and life in our solar system. And then looking up at the stars at night and realizing there were other nuclear reactors, some of them even bigger and brighter, probably supporting planets just like ours. I was blown away.
And now?
I want to say I still am, but I saw countless stars while I was in the Kree Star Force. White dwarfs, red giants, even a couple of neutrino stars. Sadly, the sense of wonder eventually wears off, like most things.
We all change and grow. The things that we once found curious are now mundane. It is proof of how far we have come.
I guess you're right. Heck, I know you're right. The Kree's psyche magnetron took me pretty far from some Boston girl. Kree DNA will open a lot of doors for you. Makes a girl wonder where I'd be without it. What would the life of regular Carol Danvers look like?
You would have found new ways to break boundaries and set new records. Probably break those as well.
I do love the sound of a glass ceiling shattering, and it would be nice to know that I did it with no extraterrestrial help, so to speak. That's a thought. Maybe in another life. But for now, you're stuck with me in this one. Want to go again? I can always go again.
Hunter.
What's up, Hunter?
Why, hello, Hunter. It is done.
Boom.
Any new leads? Tony might take all the credit for this thing. Just imagine This intel is hot, Hunter. This should keep someone busy. I think I can handle that. I'm here if you need me.
Mm. That's the one settle, I bet. It's astronaut ice cream, actual ice cream, like with a cone and everything. Or is it in a cup? Either. Freeze-dried block of Neapolitan phone. Ah, you both owe me. What's it made of? On Earth, usually fat, milk, sugar. What's it made of beyond Earth? In the Kindar system, astronaut ice cream. It's, well, astronaut. Oh, it tastes like chicken. Even though I won, I feel like I lost something. Poor Spidey. There you go.
You have not set anything on fire today, have you?
Bye.
Give me a sec. Okay, what's up? How does this look? Another magical mystery box. And to think, I used to design sentient future tech. Don't blink, we're gonna miss it. What can I say except you're welcome?
Good day, Hunter.
Ready to work?
Awesome! Can't wait to see how this goes down.
Constant innovation. That's the stark promise.
Don't stress it too much. There's no wrong answers here. Peace.
So that's the best of us. Spider-Man kicking with some decent tech. I'm impressed. In fact, I wouldn't mind getting Castle a suit of his. Prefectural seemed to absorb quite the beating without any visible damage. I bet Reed gave him some pointers of exhausting.
I'm happy to help, Hunter.
Also happy to help. You work for me. Right.